tired of your stuff. Boom. That's where y'all at, bruh? The people. Duh. Sleep hot. Oh, he always the first one to come in.
Good morning, Terrain.
He always the first one.
That's my boy. No, we gotta hear. We can't hear copyright music.
No.
Cut her off.
Them off, not her. Them.
Yeah, cut Monica and Brenda out. I gotta watch these potholes. I'm telling y'all, if y'all looking for someone to move, you can move right into a pothole in Nashville. You don't got none of your brother's songs on him.
Oh.
Why you say no like that? Go.
I only have okay, boo.
I'll play one of his from my other phone by the time we get to school. I may let y'all play stand up or something. I don't know.
15, 20. Which one is?
We only got 2 kids in the car today. The baby's got to go to the dentist today. The oldest one went to the dentist yesterday, but I didn't send the babies to school. I don't even know who's taking it. I got to call that number to make his appointment. It was in my phone. I could call it. This time about zero watching, but clearly somebody watching because Taran just said good morning. See how YouTube be lying? Quit playing with my audience, YouTube. Quit playing. I ain't gonna say playing with the algorithm because y'all don't even use algorithm no more. It's audience. Quit playing with my audience and send my notifications out to my audience. I'm your notification. I got I got the live together feature on if anybody wanna come up here and keep our hair did. Y'all, I'm trying to get my hair done today, but I don't think it's gonna work. Because I got hair now. I just did my ponytail this morning, ma'am. Now, hater. Hater. Look at him. It's clearly say no turn on red. Hey, young Red. Look at y'all. Y'all be up in this thing. Young Red, this me rapping on this song. Yeah, me too, baby. Damn. Man, I beat that. Ooh, boy, Wanda, I love it when you do it, bro. I don't even know what we even talking about. Okay, young Red say he gonna come up. Let me send y'all. Okay, young Red, hit the link again. There you go. Hey, we got the camera on this morning.
What up?
Okay, let me finish my song. Yeah, he from London, girl.
I wanna go to
On
the
a cake day. At Rat works and play, we give great taste like a Milky Way. I said attention like a Kit Kat. Give me some cake. He said he wanna come and get in your jaw. But first, what would you do for a Klondike bar? Yeah, y'all know that was that inner. That was before Nicki Minaj. That was Boss Lady. Tell you Boss Lady. Nicki stole that from me.
Okay. Yeah.
Sundown.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my
I'm
track
doing
I
good. Too.
recorded back in 2011. Good
Okay, that's
morning.
nice. Good
Yeah, it was
morning.
not born
For
in
me, no,
It's
2011.
called
2011. I
Cavity.
must have, I think 2013,
Because I'm trying to hear what he said.
2012,
What you say?
2000. Yeah, 2011. I must have been about 9.
Oh, okay. So it's
Yeah, 'cause I'm very young though. Actually.
it's 3
Uh,
p.m. in London right now, Janelle.
Almost 3 p.m. actually. It's about no, it's 2:16. So you're about
Well, 2:16.
1 hour ahead.
I keep on going 7 hours instead of six. It's 2:16 p.m. there.
Yeah, that is true.
It's 8:16 here.
In the morning here, yeah. They 6 hours ahead. So don't you remember when I went to London and it would be like um 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning for me when y'all would be calling me at like 8 o'clock. When y'all would be calling me at like 6 or 7 when y'all would be going to dance practice, it would be 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning there.
Yeah.
But yeah. So how you doing on this thankful Thursday?
I'm doing good actually, not much though. Other than that, I've been chilling at home. Today's my day off. Other than that, my day off, I've just, walked on the treadmill. Other than that, just let me try and remember what else I did. Ah, that's it. I actually basically I went on the computer, found a course, and basically just sat there for like 3, 4 hours, basically doing that. And other than that, just been doing work around my house. That's all.
Cool. That's what's up. I was at the dentist all day from to 8 to after 1 o'clock. With three of the kids. My oldest son, he not my oldest son, my 14-year-old son. Yes, the other day he came home with his jaw was fat, like it literally looked like he had a golf ball inside his jaw, where his tooth had got an abscess on it. So I had made him an appointment. So
Okay.
it fixed. So he
Okay,
was
for
there, and
me,
then my
I've
daughters
got
got seen too.
retainers now. Okay, for me, I've got retainers now, basically. I had like braces when I was like 13, and I had it for like about 2 to 3 years or something. And when I lived in Saudi, basically, during that time, they had a different style of braces where basically they put the braces, but then they put this something underneath your teeth, basically, and it was very uncomfortable. And after that, when I came to UK, they switched it out because the quality of the braces in Saudi weren't good because they break after like a certain period of time and you have to keep going to get it fixed.
Oh wow! I saw this lady get braces a way I had never seen them before. They put them on the inside of her teeth.
No, that was what I was talking
Oh,
about. They basically, are you talking about this thing where they put the braces straight on the teeth and then they put these two things, they wrap it under your teeth and put it under your gum? No, that's what happened to me when I had them. Early
oh,
stages.
I have to see that. I ain't never seen that kind.
Yeah, trust me, it's not comfortable actually. It was very uncomfortable though. And also though with that I could
So
not
what's
buy
the point of them
chocolate.
doing it that way?
I guess though, I don't know why. I don't know what's the point of that. They just did that though because they just did it for a while. I don't know. That's just a different style. And I guess no, the
Right,
thing is that those break.
different stuff to be like, oh, we can put the braces on in out. Like,
Yeah, but also the I don't know that type of style braces. What else it does? The breaks after a certain period of time, so it makes you. That means they want you to come back.
And then I thought there was a piece of iceberg just stuck in my teeth. And I literally was picking at my fillings.
duh, Janelle.
Yeah, it actually, no, actually hurts though as well when they do that. And also that I could not bite any chocolate when I had it. But when I came back UK, they switched the braces out. They fixed. When I came back to UK, anyway, this is what happened. When I went to dentist, they fixed it and they switched it out and they got better quality.
Okay,
And
cool.
after that, they decided I don't need it no more, took them out, and basically made me retainers. And then from there, I just put them every night when I sleep.
Gotcha. Yeah, my bonus son, he wear retainers.
Yeah,
He
that's
had
good.
braces.
That's why I have perfect teeth at my age, though.
I always wanted braces, but people be like, girl, you don't need no braces. But I wanted braces.
Yeah.
I still want some Invisalign braces.
Okay.
But yeah. So what you got planned for today?
I mean, I just, other than that though, what I had today, what my plan was, I just did all the productivity pretty early. I woke up around half six, chilled out, and after that, when it was about nine, I got up, went downstairs, and basically just did an online course or something. So I found like an online course or something like that, and I just brought it on put it on the computer and got a book out and started recording everything. And I spent like about 3 to 4 hours on it.
Hmm. That's what's up. Learning is fundamental. So keep on like learning courses and reading books, like you doing. That's what we do. That's how we keep on learning and growing and and keep our mind fresh and you know.
Yeah.
Uh tell Mr. Craig I forgot y'all dentist note at home, but I'll bring it tomorrow. Or if I bring Jaleel and Shallow to school
Okay,
after
that's
that.
cool. That's cool. But I saw basically like there's this one freestyle I put like it was like this UK rapper. His name is Get, or he used to call himself Ghetto. And long time ago when he was
So
younger or
I can
something,
hear.
I saw his teeth though. Like when he was freestyling, his teeth was like
You
broken
can
or
see all right.
something. Like he had really bad teeth or something when he was young. Like when he was teen or something like that, he didn't have much money, so like his teeth or something were like damaged or something. Yeah, like yellow and broken teeth and stuff like that when he was young or something.
Gotcha. Hey, turn my music off. Bye y'all. Y'all say bye to the kiddos.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, the baby's still at home because they got to go to the dentist at 10 o'clock. So I'm finna go home, get them dressed. They may be up with their daddy. Get them dressed and then head to the dentist. Life of a mom. Like,
Okay.
life is always on the go. Always got something going on. That's why I'm thankful that I work for myself and I can work when I want, how I work, where I want,
Yeah.
for
That's
what I
really good.
want.
You know, for my mom, when I was born, they both had to work. And then after that, when my siblings were born, my mom stayed home for the remainder of that period. And after that, though, when we all got older, she decided to work again. So she's only doing work again now, I guess. So I can understand now.
Right. Like I went to school, like I always knew I wanted to be a doctor when I grew up, whatever. So I worked hard to get those good grades. I grew up in the projects, around
Mm-hmm.
pregnancy and guns and murder and I knew
Yeah.
that I
My
didn't want
mom
that
grew
life.
up in
So
Pakistan. The thing is,
um
my mom grew up in Pakistan, so she is educated in everything. My mom's from Pakistan originally, and then what happened is when she was like 21, she married my dad, who was 19 at the time, and
uh
basically after when they married, though, from that point onwards, before they had me, they just both of them are educated. So my mom just got her other education here, and wherever she did, and then when I was born, that's it.
that's what's up. Um and so after I graduated. Like I said, I knew that my mom wasn't gonna be able to pay for college. So I knew I was gonna have to obtain, some type of scholarship. So I did obtain scholarships. Like I said, I was valedictorian of my high school. So I had a lot of scholarship options from different schools all over the country. It was some about Alabama A&M that stood out. I don't know if it was because they actually came to my school, which means they drove from Alabama, came to my school, called me in the principal's office, and told me they wanted to give me a presidential scholarship and I could sign on the dotted line. I
Okay.
did just that. And like I could have went to TSU here or Fisk or um University of Tennessee Dillard gave me a scholarship.
Okay, cool.
LSU,
For me, I'm still doing the
Vanderbilt gave
college
me a
stuff
partial
anyway.
scholarship,
Nice, nice,
but
nice. For me,
I
I'm still
chose
doing the
Alabama.
college stuff. Oh, sorry, the I was saying is basically I got you though. It's like I'm still doing the college stuff. I'm going for free though because I got some kind of extra support and stuff like that. It's called an EHCP. So you got called an IEP, I got an EHCP, which is called an Education Healthcare Plan. So it's basically similar to it, but the only difference is I get covered through the education, the healthcare, and stuff like that. So they cover like that kind of stuff. So what support I'm entitled to and stuff. So I'm only entitled to that until 25. So I had it when I was younger, and I still have it now. Only till 25 when I that's when it expires. So when I hit
Okay.
25, it expires and I can no longer use it. So it means I have to be on my own afterwards.
Got you. Okay. Okay. So it's like you said it's like a IEP that we would use here.
Yeah, but in the UK we call it an EHCP, which stands for Education Healthcare Plan.
Right, which that's cool because I don't know if they get any health care. Like I don't know if that's included in the IEPs.
Okay.
I have to ask somebody that.
Yeah. It's
But
kind of
yeah,
similar, but the only difference is though, is like I get covered the healthcare benefits and everything. So basically, all the support that's entitled to me and everything. So I'm a spectrum child and stuff like that. So they cover all that. And by the time while I'm in education, that means since I'm in college right now, that means I can go for it for free. I don't have to pay for education. The government basically pays for everything for me and pays for the college and stuff like that. Government pays for it. After that, though, I'm pretty much by myself afterwards.
that's cool though. That's cool. Like, well, I wish they could give free education here. They're not giving nothing free. Like I said, I went to college on an undergraduate full scholarship, presidential scholarship,
Oh, yeah,
books
that makes
included.
sense. Yeah, yeah, that
Um,
makes sense. Oh, yeah, that is
then
true. In some
for
ways, for
graduate
me.
school,
Oh,
I
wow.
I had to take out loans for graduate school, and then even though I got Pell grants, for undergrad or whatever, which was free money, I had free scholarships as well. Like I had an AKA scholarship from the Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority, even though I'm not an AKA, but they gave out scholarships to upcoming college
Okay, I
students.
totally understand.
I
I
had a
got you on that. Nice, yeah, I totally get you. For me, though, in some way, if I didn't have EHCP, I'd still be paying for it. For right now, since I've got the extra support entitled, I totally get what you're saying. Since I got the
right.
sport title, everything, that means I've got it for free. And that people like me basically got it for free and stuff like that. And but as long as I'm in education, that means I still have it. By the time when I'm out of education, I have to deal with stuff myself, which is kind of good.
Right, but I think you can do it. You stay on the right track, keep building your YouTube, build you that extra income. You'll be
Yeah,
good. You'll be
yeah.
good.
I'm on the
And then you in
704.
London, and
That's
I told you I got business partners in London, so I can put you
of course.
on with a
That's
business in London, a legit business. I can actually
cool.
have people come and meet you on my
Oh, nice.
behalf and
Oh,
tell you
nice.
all about it.
Okay, cool. That'll be fine. Though maybe someday in future. Right now, I just gotta focus on me. When I get myself established someday, and when I go back to London someday, like by then I probably already be married and I have children anyway. So by that time, though, whatever you and me got, by the time what you told me about that you got your partners and stuff. By the time I meet them, I'm already married anyway. By that time, because
Yeah.
right now, first
Or
I
you
gotta
don't
get
have to meet
myself.
them. You could just get the information online and then just make the educated decision if you want to start your own business from that. Like you don't have to go to London to meet somebody because I forgot you said you're not actually in London right now. This is just what we say for the people on social media because people be stalking people. So I get
Yeah, of
that.
course, of course. I totally get you, and you're right. For me, the only way I'm gonna agree to do that is when I think I'm ready for it. And I know the door is always open though. For me, the best things first is first focus on me right now. I gotta get myself established first when I'm done with education. Then when start working and gain the experience and everything, when I gain them skills and whatever business I wanna open someday in future, I can pretty much use that.
Right. Or you could build a business while you're in school too. That's what I be trying to tell
Yeah,
people. Like, we don't
I
have to
tell you.
wait to do things anymore. We don't. It's different now. You don't have to spend tens of hundreds of thousands of dollars to start a business. You can start a business for as little as $39, $20. Like, that's the new age now. And most of the people that I've helped are young, are in their 20s and 30s. They're not waiting till they 40 like me and 50 and 60. I do have
Okay.
some that are that old. We have a lady that's in the business that's in her 80s. Not that she
Ooh,
waited, but she knew she wanted more. She wanted to still leave more for her grandchildren, because here she was, this age, but still having to work. And that's just how this society is now. You get up in age 60, 70, 80, you being a Walmart greeter because you didn't make enough retirement, or you didn't know that you could take your 401k from your job and put it into your own 401k, and you could have left that job and done something on your own, but still took your 401k with you. Like,
of
our people
course, I
aren't
agree.
educated on the resources that they have, and so that's why we wait on things. And I'm not waiting on nobody but
Totally.
God. So when God tell me to move, I move. So I may feel like, oh, I'm not ready for that, but if God tell me to move, oh, I'm moving, and I'm gonna try
Yeah,
it. I'm
that
just
is
gonna be
something
trying
I
error, and if
agree
I
with.
fail, guess what? I'm gonna get back up and I'm gonna try again. I'm not gonna like, oh, I'm gonna wait. Like, if I would have waited, I wouldn't have went to, if I would have done like what you're saying, and I'm just telling from experience. I'll be 43 next month. If I would have waited, I wouldn't have went to college. If I would have stayed home and went to college, I probably wouldn't have graduated. And that's just because of the environment. You have to change your environment. You have to change your mindset. You got to get
Okay.
around people that want
Okay.
the things that you like and the things that you want. And
Okay.
the
That I
negative people
agree
that
with.
don't want what you want, or negative people that's trying to say,
Oh,
oh
okay.
no, Reyes, you need to leave your music alone, or Reyes, you don't need to be doing that for school.
Oh,
Them people,
wow.
you need to leave them on the back burner,
Oh,
because
wow.
they not good
Okay.
for you.
I was gonna say, anyways, I totally got you though. You're right though, and I guess though, pretty much though the experience. I guess my experience and your experience is different. For me though, basically, I'm already set already. Basically, whatever both the parents whatever struggle they had to do, they've already got it set, and they found a way to basically get me and my siblings already set anyway. So I guess I know what you're saying.
Right, so
For me,
that's good. Like, if you have like something like, I'm a call it this name, but it's probably not called that. But I'm just gonna use it in terms of what we use here, like a trust fund, or stuff like where when you get to you set. But a lot of us aren't born with. I'm gonna call it a silver spoon in your mouth, but that's not really what it's called. But I'm just saying, like, a lot of us aren't blessed with that, so we have to make and create avenues and
that is
create
true.
ways to make money. And that was me. Like, I didn't grow up rich, but my children, they're not gonna have to work. Money is not gonna be a problem for them. It's not.
Okay, that
And
makes
before
sense.
I die, I'm gonna make sure of that, and I'm gonna educate as many people as I can to get them a plan B while they still got them a plan A. I mean, you're young, you're in school, so you probably don't have a job. But what I'm saying is, when you have a job, not down in the job. I worked ever since I was 14 years old. Kudos to the people that are working jobs, because someone has to work jobs. But what I'm saying is, two jobs are for two people, and if you're miserable at your job, there's something else out there for you that you can do, and you don't have to just sit
Okay.
around and be miserable at the job because they giving you a check half of what you deserve anyway. Because they definitely not paying you what you're worth, and they're definitely not paying you what you're bringing in as far as the productivity for their company. Which, why would they? I mean, it's a business, and you run business a certain type of way. But what I'm saying is, that's why you need to work for your first name, for your last name, how you working for your first name. Meaning, when you go to that job for that person, you're Shantae there. I'm Shantae there. If I got a job. But when I
Mm-hmm.
come home or working for myself, I'm working for my mayo, for my legacy, for what I'm gonna leave for my children.
I
Because at the
agree.
end of the day, that job can let me go and not look back. Like doing the C word, people they made you get that shot, or you get or you don't have a job, and then for turn around for the job to fire you anyway. So it's like
Yeah.
you put this foreign object, foreign medicine in your body to keep a job that didn't care if you lived or died.
Of course, of course. And plus the anyways, that you're still gonna get it either way. You know, basically the virus, I had it myself. So basically 2022 or something like that, I got the virus anyway. Even though, you know, you can test, I tested myself. I did the, you know, jabs not more than, I did like about 3 to 4 times or something. And I tested myself regularly. And then eventually, you know, you can test yourself as many times and then it comes out as a false positive. So when I didn't feel too good, then I actually realized I had the virus. So I got the virus anyway.
Right, exactly. So one thing about the virus, because I'm a biology pre-med major and made a lot of things in the lab, the virus, once you've already had the virus, you got all the antibodies in your body that you need. So you don't need to go out and go get the shot. You already have it.
Yeah,
You
and
have
in
more
some ways,
antibodies
of
in
course,
your body to fight it than the shot has now.
agree, agree. Plus, though, for me, I don't regret doing it because you know, I have to take it though. It's because it's like that time though, it's like education anyway. So if I wanted to keep going, I just had to take it, and I wasn't scared. I was just willing to just go for it. I don't care. I don't
Right, man, I
regret
get that. It's
anything.
not about being scared. It's about putting something in your body that's not good for your body because now the tests have been proven, which I knew this was going to come out, and I'm a show it on my video
Oh,
on here
okay, that's
today. I don't
fine.
know if I'm gonna show it while we on live or if I'm gonna do another live because I have to remember on where I started. But the C word, the shot has been linked to heart attacks, all these all these deaths that's been happening. It's linked to that.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm not trying to scare anyone, but what I'm
No, but I
saying
got
is the
you.
facts are the facts.
No, I
And I
agree.
just and I just pray for everybody that I know personally that got it, that they be okay. My mom included, my aunt included, because they're up in age and they're thinking, oh, they gotta get this shot because that's what the media is saying. You need to get the shot if you're this age and suffering from this. But my aunt
Mm-hmm.
got the she ended up with the virus. So I kept telling
Yeah.
her, you have the virus. You don't need to go get that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, first
She
my
went
dad
and
got
got it. But guess
the
what?
first
She
one in my
regret getting
family
it.
to,
She didn't go
of
get
course,
no boosters or none of
yeah,
that. But she
yes,
regret
fair.
getting it.
For me, yeah, I totally get you. First one in my family to get the virus was my mom, then it was my dad, then it was basically my uncle, then, you know, other members of family got it, then my sister, and then it was me. So
Let me
yeah,
tell
you're
you how
right.
it went in mine. My son's girlfriend at the time, she was Asian. She called us and told us that she tested positive for the C word, right? So we
Mm-hmm.
like, okay, well, we need to go get tested because she been over here, with my son or whatever. I take the whole house to get tested. Everybody negative but my daughter that don't be around her.
Oh wow.
So my son has been kissing all over her, not even positive. So that right there let me know this is a crap of bull. We all got it. We all finna quarantine together. What I'm gonna do? Give my 9-year-old a hotel room by herself and let her quarantine her in her room? No, we all quarantining at the house. We all got it. Ain't no way my 9-year-old got it, but the rest of us don't. And she ain't even been around the person that initially had it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. For me, I had to mute for a sec because I had to take this spray for my nose basically. Because
Gotcha.
sometimes though for me is basically you know I get it blocked and also like bleed as well. So I have to. It's called cedar feed oil and stuff. So I have to spray it in and I have to sniff
I know
it.
what that is. Okay. Yeah, I know what that is. But yeah, so that was that. So then
Yeah.
after that, I don't think nobody I think maybe I tested positive again for it another time. Well, no, I actually tested positive for it one time, like months on down the line. But at that point, it's like, okay, whatever. It's COVID. I ain't going nowhere. No, it just was like that was my mindset. It wasn't like, oh, I need to get away from the kids. I need to go quarantine in the hotel room. They want that panic for nothing.
Mm. Yeah,
The
I
panic needs
totally
to
get
be when
you.
you went and got that shot. That's when you need to be panicking.
Yeah.
I'm about to run in the store real quick. That's why I'm sitting right here. But yeah, like,
I totally
um,
got you there. I think the regular keep going and then I test and I don't know because when you test though sometimes you can test positive no not positive, you can test like what you call it negative too much times though until you get a false negative and then
yeah,
it's like
right,
I've
right.
had
And then
that
I
though.
also
I've
think I don't
tested
know if they
negative
did
too
this
many
in
times,
the
and then
UK.
when I had like a really bad headache or something, like 2022 or something like that, I think I had a
Yeah,
really bad headache though, and I think my nose, I was coughing way too much, so I knew that was the virus symptom. And I also,
right.
my head was also spinning, so I figured I had the virus.
Right, and that's exactly what happened to me. It was like my legs, my body ached so bad, and I was like, "This not, like this not normal." Like I couldn't even get out of bed. Like that's how bad my legs ached. And like you said, I had a headache. Testing myself, and if all I know, them tests that they sent us in the mail from the government could have been false positive tests. Like who
False
knows?
negative, you mean though, actually. False negative, not false positive. If you got false positive, that means though, you're negative. False negative, you mean. Negative, I
No,
think
I
negative.
mean like the test telling you literally the test that they sent in the mail to us, people said they could put water on it and it came up positive for COVID.
Oh wow, for me though, basically I got the free tests and stuff, like free test kit, like different you can stuff. You can go basically to a center outside and basically that time you can basically get a test there and they could just give you a kit and you could just do it in your own home.
Gotcha. Yeah, they actually you could do that too before, but then afterwards they just started sending every household. You could go online and you could order up to 4 for the home. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but people were saying we put water on here and it came positive. Hold on, real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm back.
Okay.
No, no dang numbers. I had to run in the store.
Okay.
I had to run in the store to get my study pack. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't.
Okay, yeah, I totally got you there, yeah.
Yeah, I think you know. I think you know. Yeah. I had to go get my little study pack. This traffic is crazy out here this morning. Oh, what's they got going on? But yes, y'all, it is linked to rank, like all the stuff that we've been seeing, like people just been becoming like wake up and like such and such it was found DA D. All it's because of that. People that just been popping this unknown. Yeah, we know. We know. But we can talk about another subject because you know they probably gonna try to demonetize your girl video. Because we're talking about the C word and the jab and all this. So let's talk about something else. Oh, I got
Okay.
something to tell y'all. Don't y'all know somebody else suing P. Diddy? That's what I want to show y'all. I meant to do a video last night. before dance practice, and then I didn't do it. Then I meant to do it after dance practice, but me and Babe had a little fun, so I didn't get to do it. So, but somebody else's pen, I said it's pen, Lord Jesus. Somebody else is suing P. Diddy. And she actually came out with it yesterday on Instagram. I'm gonna show y'all. Her name is Tiffany Red. Her name is Tiffany Red. She came out, she's suing him for um for torturous acts.
Wow.
Um oh yeah, she's suing him for torture. Cause basically what she's saying is like she was a songwriter. And she is a songwriter. She done wrote a lot of songs for a lot of artists that don't give her credit. Beyonce,
Mm.
she done wrote for um the Zadel Zelda. It's a Zadina. It's
Zendaya.
like a
Alien
yeah.
Zendaya.
Yep. She wrote for her. She done wrote for um um SZA, I think. Seventh Streeter. Like she has wrote for like a whole lot of people, and basically they are giving them like publishing rights when they didn't even write a lyric. So basically she
Mm.
calling them
Yeah.
out. Basically like Beyonce, you always talking about Beyonce new songs or whatever is all about freedom and empowerment and all that. So she like, okay, well do what you on these songs claiming and give people, they rightful, credit for their songs that you didn't write. So I think I gotta figure out which songs that she wrote for
Okay,
Beyonce.
yeah, I totally
But
get you though. But like basically, I guess though, like in the UK as well, basically UK hip hop scene as well. Most of it, most artists don't do the DIY culture because the majors don't want them, so they have to build their own thing, and that's when they take it. That's when they bring them attention. That's like basically in 2003. There's this guy, his name's Skepta. He's a legend in the UK, and what happened was that time in 2003, nobody, Skepta went to labels saying that he wanted to sign with them, and they said, no, we don't want you because we don't want to know about your sound. The sound of music he made, they don't want, they didn't want him. So he said, okay, you don't want me, I'll make my own label and I'll make my own crew and label. When he did and he built his own name, and when he's being successful like that, that's when they took attention, and he actually agreed to, make his own deal and stuff like that. So he built his own name.
oh, that's what's
Yes,
up.
Skepta and his brother JME, their crew is called Boy Better Know, and they're also a label as well.
Hmm. Wow. Yeah, that's what's up. I'm my son doing the same thing. I feel like he has 46 tracks now.
Where's Johnny and Janelle?
They at school.
Oh.
You know where they at. You gonna get ready for the
Okay.
dentist in a
All
little
right.
while.
Cool. Cool. But you could do though, right? Basically, go online, type a bunch of old Skepta's old freestyles and stuff like that, and you'll see him. You'll see him, freestyling and stuff like that, and you'll see
Uh-huh.
like a bunch of his old freestyles.
Oh, okay. Send me a link in Messenger to
Okay.
his stuff so I could
Okay.
check.
I'll send you a couple as well. Yeah.
But yeah, but I'm finna show y'all what I was finna show y'all about Tiffany Reed. Tiffany Red. And it's crazy because
Okay, nice, nice. I also remember this as well. There's this other UK app, but like a duo, they're called D Block Europe. And Jadakiss in 2013 signed two guys though. They were called Young Ads and Aero Sync. He signed them, and then they made a D Block Europe. You didn't know that actually. There's a D Block Europe. So in 2013, he signed Young Ads and Aerosync to a deal, and then Young Ads brought his friend uh, Dirt Bike LB Little Bance. He brought his friend on, and then they became a trio. And from there, you know, they just did the real rap stuff, the lyrical and everything like that. They did that. and they were signed and mentored by Jada because Jada eventually dropped their deal because both of them lived the street lifestyle. So, he dropped them, but he let them keep the name.
Oh, okay. And Jay-Z getting exposed too. Just so you know.
Okay.
Messing with underage girls. These people are a mess. Hold on, let
Are
me
you
turn.
really surprised though? Not
No, I'm
really.
not. We not.
Me
We not.
neither. Nah, but Jay Z also, I ain't surprised about him. He basically is a swagger Jackanese. He's known for stealing other people's swag. He stole Nas's swag. He stole big, yeah, he stole Jazz O's style. He stole Big L style. He stole different people's style, though. So I ain't surprised about him.
Right, right, right.
He never been original.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Okay, I'm gonna turn this camera around so I can show y'all. Okay. My daughter got her. She found this is from a owl, some type of owl thing. She be finding stuff outside. She a nature girl. She'll find stuff outside. But yeah, so this is the girl Tiffany Red right here, exposing Diddy. She went live on yesterday on her Instagram. And so I'm gonna show this y'all. I'm gonna show y'all this part, and then I'm gonna show y'all also another part where this lady that is a medium, talk to spirits or whatever. Where back in October of last year, she exposed that this was gonna happen, and a lady with red hair was gonna be the one to set it all in motion. And this lady name is Tiffany Red, and she was known for wearing red hair. Y'all, I'm trying to told y'all. Listen to this. Let me fix her. Let me get her right. I'm turning the comments off so I can just get through this. So obviously, y'all know what's going on. There's a lot going on in the news. There's a new lawsuit filed yesterday by Rodney Jones against Sean Diddy Combs and countless other people. And I've gotten a lot of media requests. I've gotten a lot of DMs from the community. I've gotten a lot of questions. And so I thought I would just share it here because I don't plan on doing any interviews. I don't plan on doing any. I don't want to. I'm exhausted with this because I've been dealing with this behind the scenes since December for myself. Um, oh, it was filed yesterday. Sorry, one of my friends just texted me because she's watching. It was filed yesterday. And so I just thought I'd let the cat out the bag because I just can't take it anymore and I'm tired of carrying this. I am suing Sean Combs too. I'm suing Sean Combs. I'm suing Interscope Records. I'm suing Bad Boy Entertainment. I'm suing Epic Records. And I don't know who else. I don't know if my lawyer is saying there's anybody else that's in there, but those are the people that I am suing. I am suing for tortious interference, for all of the work that I have done that has been fucked because of all of this. Fucked. Fucked. Let me put my I'm back. Was putting my phone on Do Not Disturb. My work was fucked. It was derailed. I spent years working with Cassie. Years. The music is incredible. It's all fucked now. It's got all this nastiness all over it. I can't tell you what I felt like when I found out this is what was going on. I can't tell you what I felt like when I found out that my music was playing in the background. That the reason why this nigga called me emotional singing bitch is because he was listening to a demo of me singing while he was doing God knows what with my fucking friend. I've been dealing with this shit since 2015. This has been some of the most traumatizing and terrifying moments in my fucking life. And to watch the world cackle and joke and people sending memes back and forth and all y'all in my DMs like, Tiff, did you see this? Like I'm fucking blind. Like I didn't just sit on NBC and speak with Chloe about my experiences. Are y'all fucking kidding me? So cat's out the bag. I'm suing too. That's why I haven't been answering your questions. You want to know why I haven't been in LA? You want to know why Tiffany Red is not outside doing 100% activations? Because I don't feel safe. That's why. Because I don't want to endanger my team, the people around me. LA? Are you kidding? New York? Are you kidding? How is it safe for me the moment that I speak up? I just got a DM from Chalice for posting, trying to accuse me of defamation for my last post. That was a post of fucking Billboard. That was a post of some shit that was filed in a lawsuit yesterday. That's public domain. Fuck y'all. I will not be intimidated. I will not be intimidated. You ain't gonna sue me for shit. Because I ain't do shit.
Okay.
And I don't believe y'all either. I don't believe you. Your story don't make sense. You know how many times I've worked at Challenge? You gotta buzz the front door, then you gotta buzz the next door, then you gotta ask somebody what section you going through. You think that somebody can just run in who's just got shot? That shit don't even make no fucking sense. Explain all the blood in the bathroom. Explain it. Explain it. I'm not defaming nobody. All the media that's reaching out, stop reaching out to me. I'm not doing no interviews about Puff. I'm exhausted with talking about Puff. I've been talking about Puff since the end of last year. I'm sick of it. This is not my life. This is not the shit. I didn't do none of this shit. But now I'm stuck in this fuck shit. Supposed to not say shit. Fuck that. Fuck that. Because I didn't do nothing but fucking write records that are fucking incredible. That are fucking incredible. And what did these niggas do? Waste my fucking time. Waste my talents. Throw me away. And y'all expect me to be fucking quiet? You want an interview? This is my life. In real life. That's Lil Rod's life. In real life. That's Kathy's life. In real life.
God, this
And all
man
this
is a
shit y'all doing on
monster.
the internet is putting everybody in danger. I'm not outside because it's dangerous.
Y'all hear her? She scared.
Mm-hmm.
You tell me who else gets to be accused of all kind of this kind of shit that ain't gonna get picked up and be in jail already?
Would have been in jail.
What did George Floyd die for?
Wait, hold up.
Some fake ass money.
Huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, basically, there's this UK rapper. He's a godfather of grime. His name is Wiley, though, and he's like a big name, though. And what he did
Mm-hmm.
was long time ago, he exposed so much stuff, and eventually, you know, they eventually he eventually they found out about what he was doing, and then what they did was they just needed to find a reason to blacklist him. So, they found people that gave him, they made and he they gave him allegations of
Right.
anti-Semitism. So when he
Okay.
kind of said what he said, they blacklisted him, and after that, for a period of time, when he committed whatever crime, he's on the run. Basically, he ran away from the UK. He ain't in the UK no more. He's in Dubai now.
Oh wow.
He in Dubai. He had to run all the way though, because he had to run away from the law. because he committed a crime or something. He assaulted someone and he was wanted, so he had to run away.
Oh wow. Yeah, so that's what she's talking about is for those that don't know, is she's talking about the Rodney Jones um SA case that he just filed against P. Diddy. He asking for $30 million. And he's
Wow.
giving a lot of detail. And he also has pictures and video. Like in the like all this is in the documents, pictures, the videos, and all that, which I'm gonna go over them on like not during this live because of course I gotta take the kids to the dentist, but I am gonna go over the documents and what he's claiming because I want to show y'all this information that I found that they call blind items. So basically, like it's like a site that's been going for like a lot of years, like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years, where basically it's exposing some people, different people, in the industry, whatever, but it's not like saying a name. It's just like a person may be like, yeah, I was at this party and then I seen this A-list rapper slash singer slash actress, with this B-list, so they giving you hints. And then like, and he was with a man and he was doing like, and it's exposing like stuff from 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 that Diddy did that's coming out now that's showing like, oh, that was true. That was real.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I think
something to
though,
get
in
back.
my opinion, can I say something allegedly? In my opinion, I think though,
Uh-huh.
like Diddy had a song with the Skepta a long time ago in 2009. Nobody knew about though. They had a song though. It was released. It's called like he made a song "Hello Good Morning," but they made a grime version to it. And yeah, it was big that time. But if they actually care about the grime and stuff, I guess grime would be big in the UK and stuff. And he didn't know that basically by the late 2000s, grime was already dead anyway. Because the over commercialization of something can kill something, right?
Uh-huh.
You didn't. If he really cared, he would have done it when the genre was hot that time. The first time, though, the genre's dead two times. First time, though, the late 2000s, UK grime basically died because most people were no, most of the fans over there were like fed up with the commercialization of it. So they basically gave up, and they found
Mm-mm.
some of them though basically decided to leave because there's no money in it. And
Okay.
some of the big guys that either went over to like mainstream music
Oh,
or something else, or what or basically some of the up and coming guys, or they decide to switch out and go to like this genre called road rap, which is like they take elements of the genre of grime, but then they mix it with gangster rap and stuff, and they call it road rap. So they made that, and in that time, no, with the rise of gigs, basically brought road rap, and road rap became the voice of the underground streets and stuff for a long time. So grime was kind of dead because the media kind of was like was banned and stuff like that, and too much though. So that grime didn't get revived till 2014, and then became mainstream in 2016, and eventually just died out. In 2019 when drill and trap basically rised up. Oh wow! Wait, what happened? No sound. No sound. No.
So there you have it. I'm suing Puff. I'm suing Interscope.
Wait a minute, I was on mute for a little minute.
I don't want to fuck.
My bad. I rewind.
You want to know why I don't got a bunch of hits for all y'all that are like, she ain't got no hits? Them hits was behind me laying on my back, bitch. That's why I don't got them records. Because I'm not willing to get fucked. Because I got a daddy that'll hurt you. And I care about my family. So I'm not going to put my family in that position. So I quit. The thing I love. The thing I'm amazing at. The thing that God blessed me with.
Move to there. Go eat your cereal.
We don't deserve this, y'all. There's so many people getting hurt just trying to make music that do not deserve it. So there you have it. I'm suing Puff. I'm suing Interscope. I'm suing Epic. I'm suing Bad Boy for all the music that I have written for Cassie that was derailed. I'm suing for my career that they took from me, that I earned, that I worked for. And for all of y'all who don't have the courage to do what I'm doing, to do what Little Rod is doing, do what Cassie is doing, shut the fuck up. Shut up.
Yeah, she told y'all. Because I ain't saying it. Okay. So, okay. So we got that. And so, like I said, she's suing Diddy as well, just like Rodney Jones, the producer, is suing him or whatever in some
For the first time. In the first phone call.
Hold up, y'all. In some crazy court filings. And like I said, not only does he have, like, is he documenting it, but he has pictures, he has videos, he has screenshots, he has text messages, he has, y'all, he got evidence. But I want to show y'all the part where where the medium by the name of Sloan Bella, back, like I said, I think it was October, November. We're gonna actually look at the date that she talked about it. But October, November, she talked about, like, she had a medium thing, you know, with Kim Porter or whatever. And here you go. It was actually 3 months ago. So it was November the 20th of 2023. Look, look, 3 months ago, and if we scroll over it, it'll show us the date.
Hi everyone, I'm Sloan from SloanBella.com, and I am back with another.
Hold up. I'm gonna go right to the one part that I know where she said it, and then I'm gonna go back right here.
I feel like she constantly watches this one because it's a struggle.
Wait a minute. I want to tell y'all this part.
That way, and he won't even understand it. So this man is in a whole lot of shit on an energy level, and he's going to understand, and he's still not fully cognitive of what he did. So he himself snaps in and out of like, yeah, that wasn't a good thing to do. I didn't do anything. Like, dude, I paid her. I did this. He snaps in and out of that. He snaps in and out, in and out. So I wouldn't be surprised if what I'm seeing is like a drug addiction he may have or a way of tuning his mind out. But he should not be trusting anybody around him, like nobody, because they will turn on him. And there's 3 people directly close and tied to him that are going to go down as well. And by go down, I mean lose their money, their status, and their power, and be energetically shunned and tied down. There is such a thing. The frequency does it. He's staying behind in a frequency. And when you live in that frequency, you're not going to achieve anymore. That's what people don't understand. They think when they're 20, 30, whatever, and it's cool, they can do all of this. Then the frequencies change on the planet, and what they've done becomes abhorrent to other people when maybe other people understood it back then because they were benefiting. But that's not the case because he doesn't have control of all of his money. That's what I'm seeing. And Kim Porter's energy is very much focused on her family and wanting them to know that she's trying to be around them. And in fact, I feel like they know she is around them. I feel like that. And there's one of her children, I'm sweet daughter, so I feel like obviously it has to be a daughter, but I feel like she constantly watches this one because it's a struggle. She watches this one. She wants her, now never think because someone died that they're dead the way they describe it. Because she's very much alive frequency wise. So she has some say so over her kids. Don't kid yourself. She may not have the say so you and I have in a physical sense,
Hey,
but she is
Queen.
right there with her children. She can impose ideas on them and help them understand things in a different way so that they react differently. What she's trying to do now is neutralize the harm that's going to be put onto them by being in proximity of their father, meaning because they're his offspring, people are going to say challenging things and do challenging things to them. She's trying to kind of offset that. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Stop.
Y'all heard how she just mentioned Offset? Because I think that Takeoff was sacrificed, and Kim know all about, like, y'all, this is deep. This goes deep. But I want y'all to hear the part where she talk about a lady with red hair is who's gonna, like, open up, the floodgates or whatever. So when we talk about red hair, the Tiffany Red girl that we just saw, I told you all she wore was red hair. She just probably don't got red hair now because what she going through like right now, but she always had red hair. Um the But Faith Evans was with him. She wore red hair back in the 90s. Mary J. Blige wore red hair. She currently wearing red hair right now on Empire. Charlie Baltimore, where in the world is she? Because I don't even know. Y'all know the rapper, Charlie Baltimore. Y'all know she had red hair. Um, who else was
Wait, when you say
around Diddy
Mary
that
J.
had
Blige, no,
red hair?
Mary J. Blige is on Power, not Empire,
I
actually.
meant power. Okay, my bad. Power. Thank you for correcting me, sir. See, that's why any other people put the correction. I knew it was power. Empire but I gotta put y'all up on the game with Empire. So apparently, P. Diddy's son was supposed to be on Empire, but he made his son basically told him, "You not gonna be on there." And basically, anybody that tried to support Empire, he went against. And I got some proof to show y'all
Oh,
on that
that.
when I
Oh, I
expose.
think
Oh
it's true.
yeah.
Oh, you
because
mean Power, yeah. Wait, but did you actually know that Dame Dash was supposed to be on Power, but they rejected his character idea? He wanted to do something different though, like on Power. He wanted some kind of like lawyer type character or some kind of, political figure character, but they rejected his idea. So Dame Dash was supposed to be on Power, but
oh
they
wow.
rejected him.
Well, make you think. Make you think. But okay, watch. And then when she was talking about Kim is watching over her daughter. She has twin daughters, for those that don't know. And just recently, they ran away and don't want to go back to their dad. They said they scared of him. They know he had something to do with their moms unaliving, and they don't want to be there. And I'm gonna show y'all that little part too before we get up off of here.
Oh
But yeah,
wow.
the twins just recently ran away, and yeah, they trying to keep that under wraps. But I'm gonna show y'all because this person who that I'm gonna show, he get his sources, they don't steer him wrong. Like he got a big platform, and he, first of all, he don't put out stuff that he know that's not, and his sources be like people on the inside. So they told him that the twins, they it's a whole text message and all that the twins recently ran away and that they don't want to be around their daddy and all that. And then I also, it's alleged that Justin Combs is really not P. Diddy's son. And then when y'all hear the things that he had Justin doing, like recently and like as growing up, like as a grown man, it make you think like, hmm, maybe he knew this one his son, so he hemming him up, putting him in these types of situations. Watch, y'all, this stuff, y'all, Hollywood is weird.
And
Offset. Is there a connection to P. Diddy and Offset? Is there
Yep.
some sort of a connection?
Take off, murder.
I just, because I'm hearing it, I'm like, wait, that doesn't sound like what she's saying. Offset. Okay, so I feel,
Like she be talking to
okay,
her right there.
he's responsible for a lot of things, but he's not responsible. He's also taking orders from somebody, somebody higher up, higher up. I'm wondering what the connection is to Offset with P. Diddy. I have no idea, but I just keep hearing this right now. Like I can't stop saying his name, and I don't know or what kind of music. I know it's hip hop or rap or something, but
So she don't know all about the industry.
there's a connection there as well. So we're going kind of down that road. So there's all of these people in the crossfires, and I'm not sure whether that's good or bad, but I just heard that. I just heard that. So there's people that are coming for everybody. Okay, there's a connection. There's a connection to that
To the demon.
person, Offset, and that side. And like it's just systematic. It's gonna level like dominoes, level shit. It's being leveled. I don't know what that connection is. Somebody has to tell me. Okay, so when I look at Kim Porter, she's got a lot of stuff. She's taking notes. She took a lot of notes. There's a lot of notes, and her girlfriends have this information as well. Here's the problem I'm seeing. Some of the information that she has and some of the information that Cassie has is extremely damaging to people who are in higher um, worldly order, I guess, higher up on the food chain on this planet. So when she speaks and P. Diddy goes down, they have to shut his mouth because these other people don't want to be caught. But it's weird. I'm going this way and then over here, Offset, right over here. So pay attention to that. I am seeing something by March.
By March.
Diddy, another level of this. We're not done.
What's today?
It's like he's going to have to keep
Okay. What's today? February 29th.
tarps over the hole in the roof.
Technically March.
Coming through. So just when he thinks he covered up the hole, another hole starts down there. When he thinks he covered that hole, another hole starts over there. So it's not going to stop. Like he's not off the hook. He may have paid Cassie, and good for her for getting out of it. Horrific, 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 horrific. It doesn't matter who you slept with. Why is that blackmail? stand up and say, this dude drugged me and he did this. She finally said it. And he doesn't want to face what he's done, but it doesn't matter. He's exceptionally psychic, by the way, so he gets physical feelings on when this is coming down.
Y'all hear
And he
this?
kind of knows it. And when he talks
Mm-hmm.
about Kim Porter,
That's what
even
she
though he's
said. P. Diddy, like, be going in and out of y'all. Have y'all been reading? I've been seeing a lot where P. Diddy was rushed to the hospital unconscious, always naked. Like, why are you passing out butt naked? Like, where
What?
are you?
That's weird though. That's very weird though, you know?
Right. Like, why are you always butt naked when you passing out? But yeah, that's one thing. So it make me think when I rewind to this other part, because I heard this last year. So I've been waiting on this to come like, ooh.
Yeah, I
Did she
guess
say
that's
about the
why he
person with the
had to
red
get.
hair yet? Did she say that part yet?
Mm, yeah, but I guess you know, like Tupac's interviews and stuff like that back 20 years, 20 to 30 years ago, right? Tupac said
Mhm.
so much stuff. He exposed Diddy 20 years back, but most people didn't know that.
Oh, and she did one with Tupac too, and he said that too. Man, this stuff, this lady, when
Tupac
I say
actually
her
said so
readings,
much in his interviews. I seen that Tupac exposed Diddy in his interviews, though people just thought that he has put people just
yeah,
most people then just thought he
that's
just
why
didn't
he
like
not here
him
no
or he had
more.
beef, so they didn't. Yeah, of course, that's right to get
Same
rid of
thing
him.
with
And
Biggie. That's why
mm,
Biggie not here. Biggie's supposed
mm-hmm,
to been in London, not LA. I mean
yeah,
Vegas. He was supposed to been in London. He
yeah, of
did it all
course,
at the last minute. Like, oh no, let's go to. He was supposed to been in London
yeah,
and would have been alive.
yeah. That makes sense, though.
nice and all good, like meaning talks nicely about her, at least publicly, to his
Hey,
kids,
Teddy Grinding.
shuts the wall down with her. I don't even know. I shut it. He's trying to feel her energy. And I'm going to put it this way. Once she ended up dead, okay, Kim Porter, when she died, and they use the word dead wrong because when we pass out of this physical existence, we are not dead. Dead is the absence of God in your life. So to step away from God,
You hear
okay,
that
and
right?
your soul is
Mm-hmm.
to be dead, we
You
pass
die
out of
when
our
you
physical body.
pass, when you step away from God, not when you just die at your body. When you step away from God, meaning when you sell your soul, that's when you die.
Yeah.
So we don't die when we
Wait, so
leave
basically,
this
though,
body.
in a way, though, that the moment that you don't have your faith in God, the fear of basically, the hellfire is gone, and the desire to the desire to basically go to a good place is gone also. So basically, when you're not connected with God anymore, again, the moment you hit that point is that's that. I'm only explaining as simple as I can. I'm not that advanced though.
Right, right. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But it's interesting because after she first passed, I am seeing this. After she
Listen to
first
this.
passed, she didn't really understand what happened to her, which is not uncommon. And I feel like P. Diddy tried to hook into that energy to keep her energy close to him here so that he could kind of wear her energy, even though she had passed. So he tried to keep that close. She got away and she
Y'all hear that? He
blocked
tried to
herself
keep
from
her
him.
energy.
He can't get to her. They spy out of their bodies. P. Diddy knows what I'm talking about
You
with
hear
this.
that?
He gets out
Mm-hmm.
of his body
Yeah.
and he can see
And
shit.
that's probably when he
Meaning he can
passed
dream it, he
out.
can frequency vibe it, he can go on the astral, he can see it. He can see it. And they watch when their own die. Okay, so when their family members die, their rappers die. You're talking about another rapper here. He's not, she is. There's another one. Um, I don't know who he is, but I can see him in my
So
head.
she see a
Anyway,
big
there's
rapper
another
with
one, and
two.
they
You
all
know,
watched
guys,
when he
I
crossed
can
over.
actually
So
feel
what
that.
happens
Now,
is,
this is
from
where I
what I'm
used to be
understanding
as
with
well,
this,
right? Hold on.
okay,
What you say, Young Raz?
I was gonna say though, I've done this thing as well though. Basically, spirit around you, spirit. I believe, for me, that I'm a Muslim, so what I feel around me is basically jinns and spirits and stuff. I used to feel that a lot. So
Mm-hmm.
basically, I used to feel their presence a lot, even though we cannot physically see them. They're still
Right.
here. They're
Right.
real though. That's because we don't see them. We can't see them because our eyes is not made to see. There's a barrier between us and them. They can see you, but you can't see
Right.
us. No, no, no,
Right.
no. They can see
But
you,
we
but we
can't.
can't
They can
see
see.
them.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes I
We
be
can
thinking I be
feel them.
feeling my brother, especially lately, and like that's why I reordered his
Yeah.
autopsy. It's like
Oh wow.
I feel
For
like the
me though,
person
I
that.
have to pray before I have to sleep. I have to pray before I sleep, or otherwise though, like when I go to sleep and when I dream, it's like, it's not so good. So basically I have to pray, so I have to block my dream. So when I block the dream, basically I'm saving myself because sometimes when I'm asleep, basically I think like I feel like I'm being, too much too much is going into me. So basically
Oh
like
wow.
that. Too much, too much. So I have to pray before I sleep. So I have to recite this one, the Bismillah Mutu Ahya. This is in Arabic. So it means that in your name, all I live and die. So basically the remembrance before sleeping.
Okay.
So
Okay.
basically I have to sleep on the right side and I have to recite this prayer constantly every night to protect myself.
Oh
Cause
wow.
yeah,
Now
I
what did you
remember that.
say it again for me?
It's in Arabic, so I say it for you. The remembrance before sleeping in Arabic, though. It's called Bi'ismikalla amutu wa ahya.
Okay. Gotcha.
That's in Arabic.
You know, I wrote Shallow book in Arabic. It's on Kindle. His skating book.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, it's in Arabic on Kindle.
Ooh,
Shallow
cool.
Skating Adventures. Yeah, you
Okay,
should
cool.
go check out the. I mean, even if you don't want to purchase it, you could just go look at the title and see if I got it right.
Okay. You can text
Okay.
me the title and I'll just copy and paste it into Google.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that.
Yeah, so what you should do is though when you take a look in type this the remembrance before sleeping and remembrance before sleeping the Muslim remember Islamic remembrance before sleeping, we call it dua, so remembrance before sleeping, that's what it's called.
Right.
Yeah, I remember when I was like about 18 or something, though, I went to sleep and all of a sudden in this dream, it's like really bad though, actually. There's this a female, there's this lady or something, and basically it was like, I don't know, dark somewhere else. And basically I was with someone, and this lady came up to me and basically assaulted me. Not physical assault, the other assault. Y- the other, so SA basically. That's what I had in a dream when I was 18. Hello. Okay, you can continue. Hello.
I'm back. I'm sorry. I had to do something. Let me play the
No.
rest of this little part real quick.
Okay, cool. Go.
Whoever they don't want around anymore for whatever the reason. Okay, it's like they just don't want them because they're going to turn them in. It's a never ending game. It must have gone on through centuries. But whatever it is that they don't want to have happen, they get rid of the person. And when that person crosses out, they can see them on the astral and they can snag their energy. So there's this sidestepping that person from moving on out of the earth's energy into a happier dimension. They did not do it to Kim, by the way. But there is another rapper that died very recently who they did do this to, who they did block the energy.
Who you think she's
And when
talking
he
about?
stepped out of his body, he stepped right into them, right like I'm trying. I don't know who this person is. I can
I
see them,
think
but
she's
I don't
talking
know
about
who it is.
Offset.
When he died, he crossed out.
I mean,
Okay,
take
like
off.
out of his physical body, he died. And when he did, he saw them and they were alive, watching him die. And that's kind of what happened to Kim. And she pulled away from that energy. She was protected. So she didn't get caught in that. But that's what they're trying to do. They're playing a next level game of chess. So it's a different level of harnessing energy. So part of the sacrifice, which I didn't know this before, this I'm just being shown. Part of the sacrificing of a person or killing of a person probably happens in the mafia. All of those things is that they attach the energy of that person leaving here, because sometimes, just look at it this way, let's say you die in an accident suddenly, or you're murdered or whatever, you're going to be sad. You have kids, you have a home, you have a family. As far as I know, we only can remember this right now. And when you step out, you're like, oh my God, my family, my kids, my mother, my sister, my babies. That's what most of us would be thinking. And so that sense of like, oh my God, I just died, and the expression energy wise that they would feel, that's when they come in and they try to take it. So what they're doing is they are keeping slaves on this side, such as Cassie. Okay, so she was basically a slave because she was trafficked. They're keeping slaves over here, and when they cross out of their physical bodies. That has more to do with the musicians that dies. The musicians that die of these overdoses or accidents or murder or whatever the hell happens. It has more to do with that. They capture that energy, and therefore they can use that essence to go over here and keep doing what they're doing. It's weird. It's a thing we don't even understand. I don't think that we're even supposed to see that, but the frequency is moving sideways, so we are being shown that. I want to say Offset again. I don't think he's dead, but I want to say Offset.
She's talking about Takeoff.
I just kept hearing that. So there's a connection there too. I don't know what it is. He may know something, and he may say something.
Yeah,
or somebody connected to him may know something. I don't know. There is a connection there. Anyway, there's a definite connection there. Watch from March of 2024, March, April, Easter time frame. Easter.
Get it?
Lamb.
What she say?
Watch for that. I don't know what that means. I don't know what's happening there, but it might be nothing, but that's what I just heard. So I'm going to put it out there, put myself out on a ledge again. Okay. And once again, my name is Sloan.
I got to go back because I want to hear you to hear something else.
Focus with her physical body.
Wait a minute.
Into the physical trait. This is that her kids were left in this predicament.
Wait a minute.
Out of that, I actually see that.
See, man, this go deep.
The street being drugged
with Kim.
His energy of what's going on this week with P. Diddy is he thinks he's being basically forced into the media for something that he doesn't feel is as bad as it is. His former girlfriend, the one that accused him of trafficking, kidnapping, blackmail, sexual abuse, drug addiction, which is kind of what they do when they traffic people. They keep you in a state of being drugged so you can't fight back. That happens all the time. That's why they drug you. That's why you see working girls on the street being drugged. Because why the hell would they be out there unless they were drugged once they start doing it, right? Maybe the first day they don't know what they're getting themselves into, but a week into it, they probably want to take off. And then it becomes two things. The issue of shame and an issue of being medicated and unable to form a congruent thought to be able to say, I need to get away from this guy. You know you need to get away from him. Finally, Cassie was able to speak, and she was helped by an older man really close to her family who held her hand. So somebody came to help her out of that. I actually see that energetically. Now, when we're talking about the way that P. Diddy allegedly, but it's not alleged, it's actually factually, everybody says allegedly. If people would talk in realistic terms, because people know enough about P. Diddy to know that that is how he treated her. It's not really alleged. It's like out there, okay? And it's especially out there now. He settled immediately. Now, I wanted to focus on
immediately for way more than what she asked
I want
for.
everybody to understand that she really focuses on her children and their heart and how they're going to feel because they're protective of their father. They want to have.
Remember, I just told you the twins that just ran away though right now. And remember, she said this back in November. Yeah, they was protected till their mama started surrounding them and letting them know, and they start seeing like, oh, they daddy not this good man. They knew.
Mm-hmm.
Lost their mother. So when you lose your mother and you have a mother and father, you have other family too, but they're not your mother and father. So there's sadness from her part around that, because the sadness is that her kids were left in this predicament where that is their surviving parent. There's also a tremendous amount of sadness from her about her family, in particular siblings and mother, who cannot get past what happened to her, cannot get over it. And it's not that you get over that, you don't get over the death of a child or a sibling, but they are stuck. And the reason they're stuck is because they want the truth. And she's acknowledging this, and the truth is slowly trickling
Mm-hmm.
out. So they are going to get the answers that they want. And I'm also being told that there is somebody looking into the physical traits of Kim, meaning whatever physicality they have. I don't know if they had a toothbrush with toothpaste. I don't know if they had hair from her hairbrush. I don't know what they have, but they have physical written documentation. Okay, like as in somebody recorded her talking or she recorded it, and they have some sort of evidence with her physical body. So this is either something the coroner collected or it was collected before, but you can run.
Because remember, her original death
family
was
100
ruled a homicide. And then they fired that long time celebrity uh coroner, and then got another one, and then he came with that, oh, it was pneumonia. Well, get out of here. Ain't nobody retarded.
percent feels that she didn't die of, quote, the natural causes.
Oh, I forgot. And then that corner, the celebrity one that basically was like, I'm done with this. I am not gonna keep on doing this for y'all. We did it with Michael. We did it with Whitney. We did with. He was like, He ended up unalived.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess
That they
so. Yeah,
said
you're
that
right.
they would.
I guess so. With Wiley as well, that like he said so much about Drake and stuff like that. When he said it, basically they had a reason to go after him. So they just needed a reason. Like he's been saying stuff in the underground and no one noticed, but when he said what he said in 2020 and stuff like that, and he had to go on the news explaining what he was saying, and he didn't mean it like that and everything. Eventually, at some point, they had to blacklist him. So, like, when he got blacklisted, eventually, what he had to, I don't know, now he's basically on the run anyway. He ran away from the UK anyway, and he's in Dubai hiding somewhere now.
You said Wale?
Wiley, type his name on Google.
Okay,
Wiley,
spell it for me.
Wiley, Wiley.
Okay, Wiley. Okay, I'm gonna look it up on my other phone while this play.
Too easy to say she died like that. This is what bothers her. This bothers her. She tries to talk to her family. She tries to talk to them. She's kind of funny. I'm sure all of our loved ones try to do that, but the family will feel her and will have a sense of knowing she's there. But the level of sadness that they feel worries her quite a bit. So she's very, very aware of that. When I mention her former boyfriend, the energy pulls back. So she's not so focused on him. I knew this was coming. I knew this was coming, is what she said. I knew this was coming. It was set into motion going back 16 years. He had a 16-year climb. I don't know what happened in 2007, but he had some sort of a shift energetically, and he took a choice or made a choice that took him on the wrong path. He was already on the wrong path, okay? Starting with a J-Lo thing in the club. That is why her career kicked off, because when you keep your mouth shut around P. Diddy, you get rewarded, right? So whatever happened in 2007 was so noted on an energetic level. You cannot escape the frequency of your actions, even if you escape repercussions on earth. You cannot escape frequency. So no matter what you do or say, no matter how you approach things, you cannot escape what you've done. Like if you go out down the street and there's no motive for you to do something to somebody and you rob them and run them over, if people don't see you and you're not connected to them, obviously they're not going to know who you are because there's no motive. So how would you have repercussions for that if nobody could catch you? So P. Diddy's girlfriend, Cassie, this one that just came out in the media for the horrific abuse she suffered, horrific abuse, and trauma bond and drugged and dragged through the mud and blackmailed. First thing, young ladies out there, and I've said this my whole life, I don't care if you're a sex worker, I don't care if you have orgies, I don't care how many people you sleep with, don't you carry shame with it. Even if some guy drugged you and you did it, you're like, what the fuck did I do? Speak it so they can't control you. Very
Young
important.
Rez,
P. Diddy is
drop
operating
down
off
real
of a
quick
frequency
because I'm finna
that
get ready
is
to go take the kids to
fear-based,
the
and it
dentist.
does one of two things when he does this. When he has a relationship with a girl like Cassie, number one,
Did you hear me? Hello? You didn't hear me. Hello?
she's young and she's basically pliable. Okay, so there's a huge age difference there because women his own age might not be as impressed with him. Okay, so she assumes that he's coming at her in a relationship in an authentic way. Although I will say, I feel like she was forced into the relationship with P. Diddy from someone else. And by forced, I mean someone introduced them and kind of said, this is expected of you. If you want this to happen, this is expected of you. So I don't feel it was like a love at first sight thing for her. I feel like she was doing what she thought she should do. And she was kind of done with it, like almost instantly. The blackmailing, the trafficking, the drugging, that's what trafficking is. Keeping somebody against their free will, especially when they're not sober, and forcing them into actions and situations that go against their moral compass in order to degrade them and then control them with said actions that degraded them. So don't let anything degrade you. Take responsibility for what you do and say, you know, I was fucked up, I was drugged, he drugged me. That's not really your responsibility, but you can say it and start speaking it. That removes his power. What he's doing to her is a form of vampirism. He's not biting her neck and sucking her blood. That's not what I mean. But energetically, he's enjoying it and he's pulling her energy to him because he's controlling it. That's what he likes to do. Now, there's an interesting twist in this. He settled so quickly, obviously, because he didn't want to go into court. She didn't want to go into court either. I wouldn't want to go into court. I wouldn't want them calling me all kinds of names like, why didn't you leave? I mean, they're not well versed on trauma bonds and all kinds of things that happen that we have now become to understand what these things are. A lot of us through family circumstances, all kinds of things. And when you add drugs to it, you really don't have your free will. Now, the reason that everybody and their cousin drugs their abuse victims, okay, you hear that all the time. The girl got in the car, they gave her drugs. They shot her up. They put drugs in her coffee. They put drugs in this. She acted weird. They drugged her. They roofied her. They roofied him. The reason you hear that so much is when the drugs enter the physical body, okay? So your physical vibration, which is in tune with your etheric body, but the etheric body is kind of just visiting here, meaning for 80 years, 70 years, whatever, we're alive. Our spirit body then can leave the physical. So in order to get control of a physical vessel, look at your body like a car, but in order to get control of it, if you drug a person, roofie them, give them drugs, give them too much alcohol, whatever it is, too much weed, too much anything, whatever it is, their etheric body from the lining of the physical body splits. So there's a doorway in there. Now let's look at this in a different way because I've tried to explain this to people. The best way I know how to explain it is if somebody's going to rob your house, they look for several things. First, they look for nobody to be home. Okay, right. So like if you're home and you got a shotgun and a German Shepherd, they're probably not going to break into your house.
Right.
I mean, they can. I've heard of it, but not usually. If the door is slightly open and not locked, a window, a door, a garage, you will find that they go in through, the person will say, oh, I left the window open for the cat or whatever, and the people will rob the house in that fashion instead of just like breaking the glass and jumping in. When you drug a person, the door is left slightly open. The etheric body gets a tear in it, and it's very easy to open that door and to take access energetically. I'm speaking strictly energetically. Also understand that unless your vibrations are completely tight like this, okay, so think of people who have hip problems, and when they walk, their body is not tight and forward motion. There's always a focus on what they can't move. If you look at people that have need hip surgery, they kind of pull that side of the body with them. It's not a fluid movement together in harmony. That's what happens when they get into your body with drugs. So drugging people is like 101 to take over the frequency. Now, a lot of people drug people to get their own way on earth. This P. Diddy drugs people for frequency control. I want complete frequency control of whoever. And it's not just Kathy, it's not just Kim Porter, it's so many other people. And by the way, in P. Diddy's case, the sodomy ritual, yes, the ritual that they use in order to conjure up energy, call it sexual magic, call it black magic, call it whatever you want, but they do that. Okay, so never think that it's crazy and people don't do it. It goes all the way back to Egyptian chimes. It goes all the way back before Jesus. It goes all the way back. They do all kinds of energetic. It seems stupid to us if they say, I'm going to sacrifice somebody. That seems dumb. It's like sacrificing for what?
Right.
But energetically, they're taking that energy. They are consuming that energy. When that happens, they get more energy. Now, what I'm seeing, and this is specifically coming from the energy of Kim, because I've been asking about it. She was actually, when I see her energy, okay, she's a strong, vibrant, articulate, even in spirit woman, and she wants her family to know she's okay. And she also wants people to know that this is not done, and that what's going to happen with P. Diddy over the next 4 years, it's a 4-year progression. So we're in almost 2024, so go to 2028 or thereabouts. What's going to happen to him is his vibration is moving this way and sideways, while the rest of the people are leveling up and to the opposite direction. So what she's showing me is that he will be forgotten about, which seems impossible because he's been all over the news like a crazy person, and he's very famous and very wealthy. Another thing that I'm being shown is that he doesn't own all his wealth. It's a weird thing to say. He's got allegedly $700 million, if not more. That's just like, I mean, that's going back into the mid 2000s when they guesstimated that. It's not his money I'm being shown. So when they tell you these people have that money, he cannot do what he wants with all that money. That's a trick. It's a trap. It doesn't exist. I'm being told it doesn't exist. That does not mean he doesn't have 13 homes, a bunch of nice ass clothes, cars, Lamborghinis, women, tricks, every equipment. He is given those things with part of the money, but he doesn't have control over it all, and they are siphoning it for him right now. I'm seeing it like a milkshake, and there's a straw, and his wealth is being sucked. So by him agreeing to pay Cassie off, the others are coming behind until there's a complete and utter takedown of P. Diddy and his 3 right-hand men, okay? 3. So
Y'all
there's
hear
going to
that
be a
right?
takedown that comes in
3 people
with that,
going
and he's
down.
going to try to step away. They're not done. And here's another thing I'm being shown, okay? I don't know how to word this. This, to me, reminds me of like a binding spell in voodoo. And I don't know what I'm talking about with that. But his mouth is being sewn up. So when I see his face, the image I get is the mouth is being sewn up. So he is going to be unable to speak for some reason. I can't talk. I cannot speak for myself anymore. This to me sounds like a losing of faculties, a losing of thought, a losing of thinking. I cannot speak, but it's sewed up around his mouth. That's actually how I'm seeing it. They're going to stitch his mouth shut.
Wow.
Why? I ask why. This is how it works for me.
This was
So when
reported
something
back
hits
in
me, I get
November
impressions,
of
and I just express
2023.
those impressions. I could be
Just
right,
so
I could
y'all
be
know.
wrong, obviously.
And
Nobody's
she
100%
said
right.
in March,
It's always worked this
April,
way for me. So when I ask
this was
him
happening.
energetically, meaning in my head, however you want to word that, when I ask her why his mouth is being sewn up, it's because of his mentoring. And they don't want it coming out over here, even though some of them are outing themselves. These are old guys connected to old time, old style Motown. And she's showing me that he's being shut up from outing them or from speaking about them for some reason. So there's a hierarchy going on here, and there's a total takedown of him. He is being sacrificed. So he may think he gets away with stuff. He may think it's cool he does what he does, but now he's the sacrificial lamb. And I do mean that. There's something that comes up with him in March, speaking of the lamb, during the Easter time frame, March, April, right in that time frame. That's why I said lamb. There's something else that's going to come up with him. We are not done. It is a complete takedown, and then you will see this man's energy. So his three close right-hand people, and I have no idea who they are. I don't know who he considers close. There might be people he's seen within public, and they might not actually be his three right-hand men. His responsibility goes long and far, but on a frequency level, astral level, which means when the physical body stops breathing, we step out into the realm around us. So it's like stepping into the air, into the ethers, except there's a doorway into another energy frequency. That's all it is. It's a frequency, like a radio station. Okay. So when we're talking about it, he steps into a different frequency and they are blocking him. So you're not going to be able to connect with his energy as you evolve. I mean, you, the people, we, the people, all of us are not going to understand like where his power's gone because it's going to be so obvious that we don't focus on him. And as a result of that, he cannot continue to do what he does. That is the balancing of karma. It's balance. Karma is not vindictive, it's balance. So when somebody is not responsible for their repercussions on earth, and they can just shove it under the counter. There is a strong female connected to Kim who's going to come out with more information, and it involves her family members and him. Okay, strong thing. A lot of people knew what this man did. That was confusing to me because I understand money and power. And I understand, as is the case with Harvey Weinstein, a lot of people knew what was going on and nobody said anything until everybody said everything. We're seeing the same takedown. The time frame that we're in, Earth or this planet, is evolving and it is a spiritual war. So if you are harming the essence and frequency of another person and you continue to do it right now, your repercussions are to be removed from that frequency. Now, what does P. Diddy need most? He needs our attention, our admiration. He needs us to pay attention to him. Yep. He needs us on a frequency level. So this is what's happening to him. He's not, people are not going to respond. Like he can walk down the street and people will not notice him. I mean, they might, but it's not going to be the same where people are like, oh my God. And there are younger musicians that are going to come out against him and talk about what he did. The bodies that are buried, okay? So the bodies that are buried, they're going to talk about it. Talk about it. There are men in other countries who are going to speak about it. There is political connections to him in other countries and this country. They're going to speak about it. He will not be able to spend his money. That huge amount of wealth. I mean, what are you going to spend that on? But do you ever wonder why these people only donate to specific organizations in a specific way, as opposed to, for example, leaving 600 million of the 700 million to help the homeless in LA or help people in the Ukraine or whatever it is? Yeah, no, not going to happen. Not going to happen because he doesn't have control of that money. I'm literally being shown that. He has a lot of that money, but not all of it. So there is some sort of bait and switch that they have done to us when we look at somebody and admire them in order to keep our energy attached to his energy and attached to the idea that that's the way to live. That's not the way to live because he's basically void inside. Okay, so there's a voidness. Kim Porter stands up so strong. Okay, she stands up so strong. I am being represented, and they will find out what he did.
You heard that?
So somebody is legally representing her in her death, is what I'm being told. I don't know who it is or how that works, but somebody is representing her. I am not without basis for somebody to help me. She's being helped. And it's not behind the scenes. Somebody on this side is helping her image, her memory, her spirit on that side. She is not going to remain listed as a pneumonia death. I mean, it might be, but people are going to know what happened to her. She's a really good girlfriend, and there's a series of girlfriends.
There we go. There we go. We're going to end it right there because we headed to the dentist and we heard that part. So that was recorded November the 20th of 2023, back when Cassie came out. And basically, that was a medium by the name of Sloan Bella. Y'all can go to her page. She got a part 2, part 3. She's got a lot of parts. She has done other, people that passed. I think she did the Kansas, the 3 men that was found. I know she did the Samantha Soto. Um. Okay. So here. But basically, she said back then in November that a lady with red hair was going to start off, the stuff. And as y'all know, who started Tiffany Red just came out yesterday on her Instagram, basically calling him out. And she's suing him too for torturous acts, basically using her music to make, hold on, y'all. Basically oh, using her music to make Cassie do. Wait a minute. Make Cassie do stuff. Like if Cassie wanted, like her music was so good, cause like I told y'all, she wrote for Beyonce, and Beyonce wanted to try to take credit for music she ain't wrote. She called Beyonce out on another video. But if you want to sing to her music, okay, you gotta have this freak off with me, and then I may let you. And then when we listening to her song during the freak off, like this is the type of stuff that Diddy did. Alleged that that Tiffany Red is claiming. And so she said she tired of living how she lived, like, and but she said she not doing no interviews. She not going to New York. She not going to LA. Nowhere where he is connected. It's like, are y'all retarded? She was like, it is not safe outside. It is not safe outside. Mama, I have to pee. Can you do it at the dentist? You sure? You just gotta go right there. At the dentist. Can you? Okay. As soon as we walk in, we can take you back to the bathroom. It's literally up the street. I just don't want y'all to be late. Y'all watch how close the dentist is to our house. Thank you to Rand for telling me to hit the like button. So what y'all got to say? Don't nobody got nothing to say about what y'all just saw and heard. Nobody. Y'all just gonna watch me. Which that's fine too. But nothing. Nobody. Comments, concerns, opinions, statements, questions, emoji. I don't know if you heard me, David, while the video was on, but I said, hey, thanks for joining us. You got anything to say about what you heard? Basically, at the beginning of this video, if you if you at the beginning, basically that was Tiffany Red saying that she was suing P. Diddy too. And then Rodney, and everybody, is suing him. I mean, I said, like, this they real life, like they living it, So while people asking for interviews, come on out, Tay man. So while people asking for interviews, yeah, I'm coming. So while people asking for interviews and all this shit, like it's not safe outside. I'm staying in the house. Told y'all the dentist was close. And so after we heard Tiffany, I wanted y'all to hear Sloan from back in November of last year when she basically said that March, April, he was gonna be exposed to somebody with red hair and men, young executives, young producers, and who just came out. Okay, y'all. Good morning. Come on. Hey, Sienna. Hey, we back. Look, see, I did. Oh, I don't know if you knew, but yeah, I did it. I could just check in. Cause that yesterday I felt like I was doing paperwork all day. I was like, ooh, this forever. I was like, let me go on and do them. Come on. Okay. Come on, sit down. Oh, can you ask to use the restroom for baby? Come on. Ugh. Come on, Shalene, just take your brother to the bathroom. Turn it down some. Come on, let's take your brother to the bathroom. It's right here. Right here. Okay, open it. Go. Go. You can stay out here. Talk to the people.
Hey y'all. You want to see? I want to see. Sure. My mom is here with me. And there's like a silly girl. And I don't know. So that's like, I don't know what to do with it. No, no, no. Okay. Let's see. Shut the door. Uh, yeah, that's the fire alarm. Let's go like that. I don't know, so like, yeah, what is it? Ooh. So funny. Do you want to be? No, I'm not. Great. I know how to show you. Yeah. Okay. Go get that. In the house.
Yeah, see, that's why I brought these two to the dance. I didn't see it. So stop. Go. And sit down. And why don't you leave my phone out here? Want me to ask her, can she cut on cartoons? Oh, We got young Ray ass back in the building. So Rand, I sent you the link in Messenger if you want to come up. Hey, hey, hey.
What up? I'm back.
Good. We're at the dentist now, so you came back right on time.
Yeah, I had to take care of something as well.
Here, Shallow. Sanitizer. Rub your hands. Boy, you're not getting no teeth taken out. They are gonna clean your teeth. Stop.
Mm. Oh my God, so funny. I mean, when I was probably 13 or something like that, I had four teeth taken out because I had too many teeth that time. I had four
So,
taken out. Two
hold
one
on, young
side.
Red.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back. My bad. I had a phone call.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, I tell you what, though. For me, when I
Hey,
first came
Carl.
braces, hey, what up? Yeah,
Now, what
so
you were
what
saying?
I was saying is when I had braces first time, when I was getting there, right? What happened
Hmm.
was I had four teeth taken out before they gave me braces because I had too many teeth that time. So they had to take out four, two one side, two the other side, and it was very painful.
Oh, wow. Oh, uh-uh. Well, but you said you got perfect teeth now because you had braces, right?
Yeah,
That's what's up, Jaleel. Can you turn that down some or go over there in that chair? You too close to
I
me.
also got them retainers as well. With the
Yeah, go that chair. Go there. That chair.
Yeah,
Stop
what I
doing.
also remember as well with the braces though is though no no what I also remember about the retainers is though I have to clean them though. And I know I have to clean them. Not just with the water. Sometimes though I have to a few times I have to use a tablet, you know, put the retainers in a cup, put a tablet in it and let it clean it. And then I have to use it.
Hmm.
That's how you clean the retainers. Do you have the when you say your son has retainers? Does he use those tablets to clean the retainers?
Okay, we're gonna go back.
Okay, I'll be back in a minute. Give me a minute. I'll be back.
Okay. Come on. Eat what you're scared of. Okay, so where you want to go to five, Jaleel, since you five? And Shallow, you gonna go to number six. Come on. Right here. I'm gonna set my bag down and alternate between rooms. Hello. So you can watch TV. Come on, get in the chair. You're gonna share this with Daddy. What's the clock? What clock? Oh, that's not the clock. That's her machine. Take your coat off. Yes, take it off. You check on your sister. Want to take your coat off? You hot? Want to take your coat off? It's a little warm. Well, oh, me too. But you sure? I took your brother coat off. Okay, I'll leave you on it too. What you finna watch? It is. It is. She can't wait to. I can't wait till number two come out so she can see the real life when it come out in November. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. You don't want to look cool? Young Reyes, I'm not going to add a guest at the moment since I'm at the dentist with them. I won't be able to hear you. Um, I didn't have no concerns about her teeth other than I wondered which my oldest son, he had it, my 14-year-old and her, their teeth started turning into the triangle shape. So my conclusion that I come to, son had six because the other three didn't. They breastfed longer and didn't have a sippy cup, meaning the cup is what did it. Yeah, and she loved, and then she still has a cup now, and she's 5. Even though we be like, drink out of a regular cup. I want my cup. So what? I know that's why we're here. She gonna check them out for you. But other than that, that was it. Like the one my daughter that didn't have it. She's the one journey, and I wonder if they sent the authorization for.
We did, we did it yesterday.
And is the age 10 or 11? Okay.
Yeah, her insurance companies, cuts off paying for extractions like automatically.
Okay.
At the age of 10.
So if I would have brought her in December, she would have, okay. And she did, I should have, but okay.
But sometimes, once we submit it, sometimes they agree to paying for it, and other times they don't.
Okay.
I don't really know their rationale.
Okay.
So
So,
it takes about a week and a half.
okay. I was thinking maybe a day turnaround, but it's fine. It's fine. Um, so, um, so I guess if she's having like any pain, um, I don't know, not supposed to do this, but I can get her some of her sister ibuprofen that y'all prescribe.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just
Yeah, ibuprofen's fine.
or Tylenol, just if she's complaining till it happens. So Taurus, we got the penicillin, and then
I ended up asking with ibuprofen.
yeah, and it's down more this morning than it was yesterday. But for some reason, I had to go. Wait a minute, they didn't give me the penicillin the first time I went, but I thought I had it because I didn't know Janelle had 2 and he had 1. I thought it was the 2 for him and the 1 for her, but it wasn't. So when I got home, I called. They was like, "Oh, we forgot it," so I had to go back and get it. He didn't realize I had sent it in the house before dance practice, so he didn't even have it all night, the penicillin. So when his mouth was down, it was from the ibuprofen. I was like, that's just for the pain and maybe a little bit of inflammation. But I'm saying the penicillin is the antibiotic that's gonna take the infection out. So he got that. So he took one this morning, and then I gave Janelle ibuprofen last night, and then she took a little bit this morning before she went to school. She asked for a little bit, so I gave her a little bit this morning. And Journey didn't complain of nothing. Janelle forgot her feeling. They said it feel like cement. So she was like, I thought it was she be eating those icebreaker candies. She was like, I thought it was an icebreaker stuck in my tooth. I forgot I got a feeling yesterday. I said, girl.
Don't get it. That would be nice.
Right.
If they
Huh. You know what, baby? Okay. I'm gonna go check on your brother real quick. What you doing? I had asked yesterday about the front tooth with the coloring, and she said about a injury to the mouth or whatever. So it just made me think back to times where he, like if he fell, because one time when he did fall, as you can see, right, look under his mouth, right there, his tooth went through it. So I was thinking that's probably the time, because other than that, it's just little his mouth, so it makes sense now. So it's like, I know it ain't because we're not brushing and all that. So I'm like, why is this gray too?
My nephew, he's always like hitting something.
Okay. That's floss. And we gonna buy some for home.
Okay.
Ooh, you watching Toy Story? It's one of my favorite movies too, at 42. And she over there watching Moana, my other favorite. I'm a big kid. I am. They keep me young, so
You look good.
I know when I tell people, they're like, you what? Like, yeah. I'll be 43 next month. He just turned 4 last week, and he loves skating. Like for real, he really can skate.
He seems like he can do a lot. You know.
Like a little old man. 'Cause people be amazed and be like, I want you to hear him talk because he'll have a whole conversation with you. So
Great job, Charlotte. Almost done. Say hi. Say the teeth in the back. Great.
he love brushing her teeth. And I let her, I be like, "Well, okay. Like it's not a no, you can't brush. Go on in there.
Doing a very good job.
Well, now you want make me want to go home and watch Moana, and he probably gonna want to watch Toy Story. Cause I was gonna take him to school, but I was like, nah, 'cause they get out at 2 anyway. So I'm just gonna let them stay out another day. Why not? They normally don't miss school, so it is what it is. Hectic at the dentist office trying to get in when I had like my, 5, 6 kids at once. But
You okay?
you good?
Oh, no, that's okay.
I'm trying to think. Is this your first? This your first time or your second time? Because I thought one time it was either Smiley Den or the other dentist they used to go to where they started at 5. So they wouldn't do her. And then I think Coach, the C word came. Yeah, this may be her first dentist appointment. I definitely know this is Shiloh. Doing good. Your sister doing good too. I just realized this her first dentist appointment too. Because when before the C word, she was too young. Or with the dentist that we went to, like y'all would see a 3, 4 year old. They wouldn't. So even though she's just 5 now, but I wanted her to go at 2. I mean, just for them to look, and that was because her teeth was already forming into the triangle shape in the front from the tippy cut. So he still breastfeed. That's why his teeth aren't like that. Yeah, and he don't. Yeah, yeah, and then he don't like really. He don't like sippy cups, like 'cause he don't. He want to drink out of a big person cup. If he ain't, yeah, it's good. Y'all both doing good. This will be your first time.
Especially being so young, a lot of young kids have a hard time. They're just anxious.
Right. And that just come from like as she said, Jaleel's hygiene is very good. And I said, and that's just because she like, Mom, can I brush my teeth? Like, I don't care how many times a day she asks. Yep. Yep. Go on in there. Go on in there.
You're doing a great job. Almost done with the bottom.
And he loved brushing his teeth since he's been having teeth. Well, I think all his teeth are in his mouth by one. And that was why people was like, you still breastfeed? Like he's been had all his teeth. She doing good. It's like a toothbrush. He kept thinking because yesterday, Journey had to get a filling. She got to get one extracted too, but we waiting on the authorization because she 11 now. But then Janelle got hers extracted, and so when she got in the car, she was blood. So he's like, "Mama, we finna go get my teeth out." I'm like, "Baby, nah, you're not getting no teeth out. We just getting yours cleaned." He been asking it all since yesterday. Mom, we're going to get. I'm like, "No, baby, we're not going to get your teeth out. We're gonna try to prevent that." And I've been telling them, they like a lot of candy, but I'm like, okay, the candy, you need to be better on your teeth brushing. Like y'all see how Jalea want to run in there every hour, every time she eat. Mom, can I go brush? Yep,
That's good.
you sure can.
And it's all learned behavior. So,
Right, right. Then they see you doing it, they like, Mom. We was like, oh.
For sure.
Mama got to come get hers done. I got to see if my insurance is going to cover because they did send a letter basically saying like it was now covering dental. But I'm gotta check. Well, I could let y'all check, huh?
I think we should be able to look it up.
Like I got my card and stuff.
I know,
Yeah.
Dr. Worthy, they accept certain insurances when it comes to skincare, but I can look it up for you, I think.
Good. She been needing a lot of water over there. You just chill. Did you ask her what that was, or you was asking me? I don't know what it is. I was like some kind of pressure gauge, but because he's like, Mama, what time is it? I said, baby, that's not a clock. But it kind of look like a clock, to him.
It's just my suction straw. It's gonna slurp everything out.
Ugh, it's gonna get all that icky stuff out.
Yeah.
The fun part is when you close your mouth. You like, close your mouth. I used to like doing it at the dentist.
I love going to the dentist when I was
Oh, yeah, the one that used to pick us up from school. Pick us up from school, take us to get McDonald's. Like, that's the dentist. Oh, you doing good. He's chilling in your place. He watching Toy Story. Yeah. Not yet. You done? Why? You gotta wait. Ooh. We'll call her. We'll call. We'll call her when you get done. She can see you. Let me send it to her. I sent it to her. I did. What color toothbrush you gonna choose? Sit down. Not up here. It ain't up here. It's over there. You probably gonna get a yellow one. I don't know. Gee. You said she gotta do an X-ray on you. Wait a minute, she on the phone. She on the phone, Jaleel. Sit down.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh.
It's not a type of it. You can
She gonna want one of them. But they have one. My daughter, Janelle, wants one. Melissa and Doug makes it. Yeah, they want that. They have, Shiloh has the barber's set that they make.
like to demonstrate
Like how your teeth look. Like you can show her which, like she could see, like when you be like this tooth hurt, she can show you which tooth it is. Like which tooth you were saying hurt in your mouth.
her hygiene was really good because she goes.
So it's this tooth.
So
Okay.
just the flossing.
Okay, that's what I said. That's why I wrote, if you saw on that chart, I said not will and not we gonna do better.
Yeah. Listen, brushing, she's doing a great job. It's just the flossing that we need to work on.
Okay.
You doing an examination?
Yeah, because she be watching it on TikTok. People, grown people have like a Melissa Doug set, and they'll put like candy in there, and they'll have the two sets, and they'll be playing. She love watching it. Like you gonna be a dentist? You can get some pointers from Thompson Pediatric Dentistry. Yeah, it was crazy. Somebody told me I should have been a dentist. What's the time?
25, not 25, in about 20 years, I'll bring my kids to you, okay?
Ooh.
I just did this to the tip and I see a cavity.
You see a cavity? Where the cavity is? Yeah. She said the black part. She said it's a cavity. Yeah, he like everybody to zoom off because, like I said, he like cars and he know cars. Like he like that's a Audi, that's a Toyota, that's a Ford, that's an Impala, that's a Nissan, that's a Lamborghini, that's a Bugatti. Like he know cars. Like it's crazy. You gonna drive next car? I'm scared because, like I said, you always want somebody to drive fast. Like we don't need you out here doing it. Show her what that is. That's his book. It's on Amazon. Yeah, I did the AI pictures. I wrote the book. Um, he's on the. I got him at 2 on the very very back. And I show people how to write books and put them on Amazon. Another stream of income while you sleep.
It seems like a good investment.
Oh, it is, and it's fun. So I use AI to help me, with the pictures and put the story, help me put the story together for me. I, edit it the way I wanted it, and he love windshield wipers. Lord, like that's crazy.
No, they got the other. Yeah, they got.
No, my aunt, some do. But my auntie Van go just what he said. Like it's crazy. I'm like, boy, nobody is paying attention to windshield wipers. Like any car he get in. Can I see how the windshield? He love windshield wipers. So yeah, this is his book. This is my proof. I had ordered some. I wrote a journal. I put it on Amazon. And it's just a journal for you to just put your goals, dreams, schedule, just anything. It's called Me CEO. Instead of I show people how to fix their own credit. I'm a travel agent. I've helped over 400 people become travel professionals as a part B, even people in dentistry, because I mean, you travel. You want to save on your travel, you want to earn, and it ain't going to take away from what you're doing because when you book travel, you probably already book it yourself anyway. You just been a free travel agent. So I'm just putting you in what you saw, getting your check. Then your friends can enjoy, your family you can book their travel start and they supporting you instead of Expedia, Priceline. Because that gives a check too. You just don't know that service fee, processing fee, that's their commission. So you can keep it. And then now your travels are right off of travel your business. Girl, I can put you on. I can give you my I gotta get on. I can give you some information to check out. What you talk? What? What was your wife? Yeah, he funny. He funny, y'all. Not yet. She not done. Wait a minute, young Ray ass. Come back up. Come back up. Come back up. Come back up. Yeah. Jaleel got some teeth over there. She being a dentist. Yeah, like some fake teeth over there. Let me see how much I weigh. Oh, mama thick. At 126. Yeah, they're gonna weigh. Told y'all. I don't know what they thought talking about. I'm skinny. I'm a yeah, I don't know what they thought. Oh, wait a minute, Terrain. Hold up. Hold up real quick just for the people. See my thickness. See my thickness. Skinny. Okay. What? It's a light. Ooh, that one's X-ray. I gotta get out. Slip it through.
What you say? My brother. Your brother Red? Yeah. He got all the songs. Is he good? Yeah, he's so black. So he's good. And he have a car and it's an album. It's an album. But I like albums. Yeah, that was. Whose phone is that? Is that your phone? No. Do you have a phone? Yes. Can you sit up for me, Charlotte? Can you sit back? Thank you so much.
Okay.
I definitely recommend bringing her back.
Okay.
And I think it'll be fun. Maybe we'll do some laughing gas.
Okay.
And then we'll break up her appointment into two, her treatment appointment.
Right. Into two. Right.
So we can do like the right side at the first visit or the left side.
Okay. Whichever.
Whatever side.
Okay.
You want to start on.
Okay.
Then we'll bring her back to the other.
Okay.
If she's like an 8 point, look, this is just not working, for me. And, we seem a little bit anxious. Then the next step would be oral sedation in office. But I think she'll do well. She did perfect.
So does the laughing gas put them to sleep, or does it?
It just relaxes you.
Right.
It kind of makes you feel like you're floating on clouds.
Right. But the other is the anesthesia if she needed that. Okay.
And the oral sedation, most of the time the kids will doze off. Um,
Yeah, the Taurus, my oldest son, the Taurian, when he had to, I can't remember what they did. He didn't get any silvers, but it was something, and they gave him some liquid, and he went to sleep, and they did whatever they did, and that was it.
yeah, same thing.
But that was, like I said, he's 19 now, and that would have been when he was like 5. So, and that was in Alabama, so I don't even know like what that was. Y'all probably don't even. I'm sure y'all probably use the liquid still. I mean, medicine is medicine.
It's just a liquid cocktail of medications. It takes about an hour for it to kick in.
Okay.
And then about an hour, as long as the kid is cooperative. So it has about like a 70 to 80% success rate. For some kids, it works beautifully.
So will she not be cooperative due to it hurting, or?
So some kids, having, this is a foreign environment. And
Right.
some kids, don't like anything in their mouth in general.
Okay.
Try to make it as comfortable as possible, but sometimes the noise, some kids don't like the noise, or, they
I think
feel
it's
cushion. So it's just kind of a combination of factors, we try to hide everything, use kid-friendly terms. For some kids, we just need a little bit more. And then that's when we go either to the oral sedation, and then after that would be IV sedation, or anesthesiologist comes in and
Right.
puts your kid to sleep. And then after that is general anesthesia, taking your child to the hospital.
Right. Wow. Ooh, I hope we won't have to go that far. I'm thinking maybe laughing gas and a good movie. I think she'll be a good candidate. And like you said, definitely breaking it up to parts, so two won't both say
That's torture. Like,
Yeah. And, if we end up doing, the top right first, and we see that, this could be becoming a little bit too much, we can always break it up even if it's even smaller than.
right. Okay, like one tube and or the just the white fillings and then the crown one. I mean, not a crown. And okay, I got you. Okay. So I'll schedule the first one, I guess today or
Yes, ma'am.
whenever you guys.
Schedule them today.
Okay. I'll be right back, Julia. Good.
She's gonna come over and sit at you.
Okay. Huh? Want me to stay with you? Want me to stay with you? You got any cavities? You got any cavities? Where? How many? How you know? Show me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You don't got no cavities. So y'all, they said this greatness is he hurt his mouth when he, one time when he was smaller. Yeah, young Reyes. Just give me a minute though because I'm not supposed to be recording in the dentist. Huh? Are you small now? You're a big boy. You a big boy. No, you a big boy. You a big boy. You still a big boy. Cause you smart. You don't gotta be tall. You don't got none. No, you don't. You don't gotta be. Can't do that. I don't want to do that. That's what the lady did. Mm-hmm. He funny. Ooh. Now you got now you don't got to try to keep trying to take with sisters. I'm like, well, you gonna get one tomorrow. Yep. No, that's your toothbrush. Let's see what you got. Hold it. Ooh, yeah. Jaleel put her stickers and tattoos on yesterday. I helped her. This is the floss, and we're gonna floss in between. Yep. You done? Oh, you got purple. Like match your shirt. Wait a minute, what the phone is? So let's see what's going on with your brother. Here, it's dead. Hello. Let's see what's the damage on your teeth. What's the damage? Not today. No. Even though, we got time. But we can let them schedule it when they got time. Cause we good. Liz, come. That shit open. I think you got some teeth that's gonna be slimming out. And some crown. Is mine gonna be coming out? Bad news over there. Here, you can get some water because that boy's brushing up. No. Girl. Stop, girl. No, you don't. You're gonna let your chair down. Come on, come on. See what's going on with your brother teeth. No, no, no. Stay right here.
With the sweetest dimples. I had Betty after that. She goes, yeah, well, you know, okay.
Be still. This the dentist. She checking you now.
She is the good job, Betty. Stop. I'm gonna check you really, okay? Good job, Betty. Check some sunglasses. Over your eyes. Okay, now look what my mirrors are. They are sunglasses. You should eat. Well, because the sunshine won't get in your eye, okay? Okay. Okay. Good job.
No. Stop. No. Jaleel. We'll let you see in a minute. She'll let you see in a minute. Let her look first. Jaleel. Hey. Stop it.
You stick your tongue out here?
Hey.
You stick your tongue out?
Sit. You're not acting like that's like not giving you a sit today. Look how you are. Sit.
The need will set over. Trust me, say 80% of the guys right now are doing that.
I'm telling her like he been having all this teeth and I'm still. He asked for some breast milk yesterday. Yeah. Yes, before bed, and it's like I'm not fighting with him. I'm giving it to him so I can get some food. So come on. But I mean, it's less and less. Like I said, it's once or twice a day, or some days he may just completely forget. But definitely at bedtime, he definitely wanted to go to bed.
He wants to.
But he doesn't take a sippy cup. He drinks out of regular cups.
Okay.
That's why his teeth.
Yes, ma'am.
Um,
So, if he nurses, at bedtime, you can just keep, if you're unable to brush his, ideally you want to brush his teeth after he gets done nursing.
okay.
It's not.
He fall asleep. Like, but I understand what you're saying. But
Or if you can just keep a damp cloth, maybe like.
and wipe them.
At least, wipe off his teeth if you're unable to brush. So since we're on table foods or eating.
Right, because he'll eat. Last night he had salmon, green beans, mashed potatoes, and then after that, Mama, I want some titty. Hey, there's no way this tastes better than that. Like, so I know it's not about the taste; it's about the bonding. And that's why I got another book coming about breastfeeding past 4, because I never thought I'll be still. But it's like I'm not gonna just hollering out, and when I just give it to him for 5 minutes, and then he'll just go to sleep, and then the whole house can rest.
Yeah, you just
But I'll do that. I didn't know that, but
yeah, Yeah, so, yeah, your sister, she's the doctor.
Yeah, she thinks she a dentist, ain't daddy.
Okay.
Thank
So we
you.
do have a pharmacy cafe. So all 8 of his back molars have cavities. So he needs a combination. No, okay.
Daddy gonna definitely want to come for this.
If he's sick, then we want to reschedule him.
Right, of course. Of course.
Under the weather. We do require at least a 24-hour notice if you cancel.
Okay.
So his date's appointment.
Well, we live 2 minutes down the street. We literally can walk. I work from home, right from my cell phone,
Yes, ma'am.
so I'm available when y'all available as far as when you feel comfortable spread, doing,
Okay. So you do have to submit to an insurance company for the sedation.
right.
It takes about, once again, a week and a half to 2 weeks for us to get it back, but we can go ahead and schedule his sedation about 2 weeks out.
Okay.
Yeah, she's gonna borrow your sunglasses, okay? I'm gonna take off your napkin.
Can I have something with, I guess, which ones she doing to him so I can show that? Okay.
And here's the form for the sedation. So
Oh,
you can just sign and date, and then I'll scan this in and give you this copy. You're all done.
I can't believe today is a leap year. I mean, a leap day. Like it's normally I normally don't catch it. Like it just, but my niece's birthday is just that she turned 18. Lord Jesus, can't believe she 18, and it made me think. No, they y'all keep them here. Those are for they people. Yes, it is. Janelle and Journey didn't come home with no sunglasses. No, those are theirs. You need to ask the dentist. I think that's for, yeah. Go ask. That's for the patients. That's not for y'all. Okay.
So this is for Shiloh's which treatment plan. We decided so we can create it off. Or you can just use them now. Have the lipstick there.
Oh. Okay. Oh Lord.
Yeah, it's so.
Yeah. As long as there's no it's mayo, Shantae, I guess it is in it, you know. I'm trying.
And then let me throw in this.
Those are y'all sunglasses for the office. This one look worse than the other one. Those are for the office. Y'all leaving those here. Jaleel, you got plenty of sunglasses at home, man. But your godmama bring you sunglasses all the time. Shallow, we'll get you something that you want sunglasses. Normal, you get you some. I don't want nothing on my face. Like we can't even get him to wear masks. Now, maybe. Come on.
We're gonna spread off the treatment plan.
Okay.
And then we can take it to you as the first.
Okay. And she said she was gonna get like make their excuse notes for yesterday and today because they was here with me all day.
I can write that.
Okay. Thank you. Here, Jalea. Jalea. Come here. Did you make your hair point? The other phone is dead. Girl. Come on. Come on. Jalea, cut that off. I think she may need to be put to sleep for her services. Cause see how she meddling? The laughing gas may make her meddle. See, stop. Girl, they ain't gonna welcome you back to their business no more. They gonna say, we can't do her services. We out of here, y'all. Thought it was gonna be long for that. Glad it was. How long have been on there? Stop running. Come on. Right, like you do at school. Do you run at school? Exactly. So act like you at school.
Here's your treatment plans with everything explained in detail. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so here's Shiloh, here's Julia,
Okay.
and it Miss Jasmine schedule an appointment.
Oh no, we didn't. We didn't schedule them yet. Okay. We'll come around. Oh, sorry. Whenever the earliest. I mean, at the end of the day, she gonna have to miss school regardless, because stuff like this is done in the morning. So whenever. Let's do 10. March 7th, the 5th. Okay, yeah. Spring break would be the third week in March. So around my birthday, the 13th, whenever that week. I don't know because we may be, yeah. And then the thing is the fact that they're in pre-K, it's okay. Right, because you got to get the authorization. Julia, open that door for him. March the. Okay. Because I know y'all gonna send the text and all that, so that's a great reminder for me. Like the best thing ever. Okay. And then Journey and Janelle, I know you told me it was August. It was in August. Quit running. Get in here. Get in here. Stop running. Yeah, yeah. Okay. You had what times? Mm, it don't even matter. Morning. What you do morning? 9. And then as far as tourists, like I know as far as for the yeah, but for the were they also gonna do the because he said he had a what did he say? I think he said he had a cavity too, and that I think he said that they could do it or he could. Okay, okay, so okay, 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 yeah. The text and letters and stuff when it comes. Okay, and then I'll just wait for Journey, and I'll get TJ there. I think it's in April. What you were saying with the dates, and I just keep him with the medicine as far as if he. I just told him just make sure his mouth stay clean and rinse his mouth like a lot when he after he eats, being that so with the infection and stuff. Right. Right. That's what I told him. He's talking about emergency room. I said we have to make a dentist appointment. Emergency room is for emergencies, and your jaw is an emergency. He's like, I want an appointment. I'm like, I'm gonna make the appointment, but if you in excruciating pain, we're going to the emergency room. We ain't worrying about a dentist appointment until after that. So, but thank you. Hmm. Right. I understand. Right, because that's how I was with, like I said, I remember took my oldest, he drank some, and I was able to sit back there and laugh with him, and then when he fell, I left, and yeah. So you have a good day. Thank you. Come on. Bye. Shallow, get your stuff. I'm finna take you to school. I changed my mind. Well, keep on. Go. Go. Ooh, ooh. I know. Is you have your card? Because remember, uh, it was actually her. We was talking about travel, being travel agent and stuff. I was gonna give us some information on it.
Did she get Chloe? She got chill. She did it. I chasing her. Oh, you don't know.
Hey, I just want. All right, y'all. Here we go. We is out the dentist now. I'm about to end this live. These kids got me crazy. I did not like y'all out. The lady was the dinner said you gotta wait till we get home. Come on. We right down the street from home. The dental assistant, get in the back. Get in the back, ma'am. Come on, boy, so you can start this car. Ugh. Here. What you said, Turin? Right, you understand, man. I understand, but if you want to come up real quick, you can. Before I get up off of here for now, because I did want to do another live where I presented the receipts to y'all, the blind items. I wasn't necessarily going to do the whole, read the whole Rodney case, even though I did. I wanted to read the blind items to y'all. Hey, what's wrong? Scoot over. Scoot over. I want to read the. You can come up later. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Man, scoot over. Yes. I don't blame you, Serena. I wouldn't come up there either. These kids, honey, running me wild. Ooh, life of a mom. In real life. But yeah. Ooh. Mm. I'm so glad we down the street from our house. Yes. Yeah, my phone on 15%. Yeah, I'm definitely for the end piece. I've been live all day. All morning since 7 something. It's 11. I've been live since 7, 8 o'clock, I think. Because I went live taking them to school. So I've been live for 3 hours. So yeah. I hope y'all enjoyed the information. I'm gonna change the name of this live so y'all know exactly what it was about. It was about Tiffany Red saying that she's suing Diddy for torturous acts, and Sloan Bella back in November. Brother, I just seen my brother, y'all, Red Bird. And Sloan Bella back in November exposing that Diddy would be talking to Kim in her spirit, saying that March, April, look out, a lady in red with red hair is going to be, and here we are. They said executives, young producers was going to start coming out exposing, and then who came out? Rodney came out. So, yeah. So, y'all check that out. I'm about to get up out of here. Y'all enjoy y'all
rest of y'all morning. I'm about to drink my coffee and get a little work done. And I'll be back live later. Peace.